Now, if you've got friends, sure, hang out with them. Find a clan, work together. Don't feel like you have to join a clan. Or, if you want to be part of a clan for the bonuses and that stuff, sure, do that. But I don't feel like competitive clan has anything to do with it. You guys are welcome to tell me I'm wrong. Absolutely welcome to tell me I'm wrong.
There's a lot of really good players that aren't in a clan at all. And most,
That,
to my knowledge, have never been.
Silent Noise said, I played a game yesterday. 9 players from the same clan on the enemy team. They still lost. Well, sounds about right. I'm sorry, but wow.
I mean, first of all, it probably wasn't that good of a clan. And second, it's a psychological thing. They automatically think they've won, so they don't pay nearly as much attention as the rest of the people are.
Yeah, you're welcome, Salty Dad. I would say this. I would say 2 things. 1, find a clan that you enjoy hanging out with people that you enjoy playing with. You could be better than them, you could be equal to them, you could be worse than them. It's up to you. 2nd, find a clan that's active in what you care about. If you care about steel, then you want a clan that will play a lot of clan battles. Great. Join that clan, have fun. If it's a clan that plays a lot of randoms, join that clan. Play, have fun.
Oh, this is that double-turreted AP monster again, isn't it?
At a certain point, if you're not meeting what you want, hey, there you go. Premium battleship for farming, Shady Fox. Can you be more specific? Like, what kind of premium battleship? Are you talking about coal? Are you talking about steel? Are we talking about doubloons? Are you talking about real money? And farming, are you talking about in terms of farming credits or XP, commander XP?
Carrots.
You killed the clan in brawls in less than 7 minutes. There you go, best friend. It's clan brawls. That's what it does. You're talking about XP. Premium battleship for XP gain. Roma. I hate to say it. I really hate to say it. But Roma, if you get it with the beer can camouflage on top, instead of 50% free to regular XP, it gives you 100% to regular XP. So the perma camo is nice. That being
Problem is, Roma is not so nice.
that's the problem I'm running into.
Well, Key actually has the same kind of camo, doesn't it?
It also does have a Kobayashi camo.
It's a much better ship.
It's between Roma or Pommern. I would, so for the fun factor, Shady Fox, I'd go Pommern.
Pommern.
For the for the XP earnings, if it comes to the beer can camo, hey Kitty!
I personally would take Key over Roma. It can do more.
Key is a fun.
Guns are not awful.
I wouldn't buy a ship simply because of the perma camouflage. So as a result, I'd go Pommern.
Pommern is a lot of fun.
Pommern is fun, especially because you can put loot yens on it and do stupid things with your secondary cap. Speaking of stupid things, this poor Akizuki disconnected, and Triarch is gonna take advantage of that. Kitty Cowboy stream is...
That's sad.
Stream is going really well. I'm hanging out with some awesome people. We're having fun.
I feel bad for the Akizuki. Can't control that.
So, Duckman, the problem I have with Hashitaka is, 1, she's tier 7, which means she's only going to be useful in Narai. You could play her at randoms, but her anti-air sucks. And with random battles and the amount of carriers out there, I don't want to play her in random battles. So as a result, she's just not as good.
She's better than she used to be. The changes to the guns and the turrets was a massive buff for her as far as gunnery. And she's obviously got speed, but she doesn't have armor. And she doesn't have anti-aircraft, and her secondaries, they're nothing to write home about. So it's not something you can brawl in effectively, so...
Yep. Quartz, thanks for the follow, and Shady Fox, thanks for the follow. Dogma, what mod are you referring to? I run a few, just a few mods on my stream. was that, kitten?
I said just a few.
Just a few. Just a few.
All the mods are belong to that.
The angle dial is navigator. That's correct. Now, we haven't talked too much about Triarch's ship. This is like Crimson mentioned. There's only 2 guns, 2 turrets on this ship. They are AP only. There's no torpedoes other than ramming an enemy. You get hydro, you get heal, you get smoke, and that's it. So the crosshair is not a mod. The crosshair is built into the game. You hit escape, controls, crosshairs. It's type 6. Is that right, Puddin?
7.
Type 7.
It's type 7.
This is type 7.
I always mess up between 6 and 7. It's type 7.
I used
Casey me! Casey me, a full year of subbing to this channel! Guys!
Wow.
What?
Kaz, I'm just resubscribed for 12 months.
Jesus.
A full year,
Maybe it's
Casey me.
Crazy Me instead of Casey if you've been subscribing to this guy for a year.
Oh, well, whatever. It's not.
There's definitely some crazy involved, I'll give you that.
Right?
Regardless, hey, thank you so much, Casey me. Are you...
That's cool.
When are you going to get me a replay, by the way? I want to cover one of your replays sometime. I'd love to do that. I'd love to do that. Druid can be nasty. It's very simple. You point the bow at the enemy. When you need it to heal, as you can see here, you just hold down left mouse button and win.
What was it, last Sunday that we saw the 350,000 damage game from a Druid?
Last weekend, I think, yes. And Nicola, is it near? Is the navigator mod and check mod won't install? So something work in progress or work in mod state. So it's not on mod station, but it's on Aslanes. I don't know about the other stuff like that. As far as the question about Narai, Flint is great in Narai, absolutely.
Well, it's not as great as it used to be with the range reduction, but it can still do some serious work.
But the thing about the Flint and Narai is if you've got the special camo that does 150% to regular, 150% to free XP, 150% to commander XP, it's better. Plain and simple, hands down, better. Oh, this poor lightning.
Ouch. Pain incoming.
Casey, I would not laugh at your replays. I would try to help you. That's what I do. Red Bull, 3 a.m. Good night, dude. Go to sleep. What are you doing watching me until 3 a.m.? My wife would be yelling at me right now. She'd be screaming at me because I usually go to bed at 10:30 p.m.
Yeah, we only laugh if something's actually funny.
Like Crimson Demon.
Yeah, exactly. Laughing at me is something that everyone should do. It makes for a much better life.
Oh, Hydro. Hydro from the lightning or not lightning? Yeah, there's lightning. Triarch, why didn't you go into C here? I would have gone into C. This is... You're not married yet. Red Bull. Congratulations.
Don't do it. Don't ever do it.
Do it. Do it. Get married.
Don't ever get married, man.
Get married many times.
Oh, look at the Citadels on the Neptune. Silly boy sitting broadside to you. Think he's gonna kill you. And you're just gonna laugh and bounce off his... Oh my god, this is ridiculous. By the way, that's how you deal with the British light cruiser. You bow into it.
Use British AP on British ships. That's just how it works.
We need to see that again.
Ouch.
Here we go. We're watching this again.
That is just nasty.
24. Only have years.
Nasty, nasty, nasty.
Red Bull, if you're 24 years old, lots of time.
Oh yeah. I didn't get married until I was 28.
Double strike with no torps and 13 citadels. That's correct, Cthulhu. That's why this ship is quite strong in the right hands. It's a skill cannon, and I love to call it that. Track, hoping he can use the island for cover to stop him from being detected. He cannot, so he's forced to smoke. Druid considered a Minotaur Neptune up to nearly 9 kilometers, daring only below 3 kilometers. Interesting. Very interesting. Meanwhile, this poor Iowa, you're just farming. Now, you could go into the cap, but that just speeds up the enemy winning. Or, sorry, your team winning. I'm guessing that's why you didn't, because...
I definitely want Druid and Amelia.
We talked about that before, the idea of just trying to work up the leaderboard. Treyarch, are you trying to work up the leaderboard for Druid, or did you just feel like having some fun?
You know what, dude?
You are working up the leaderboard, okay.
Oh, this is just nasty.
It's very nasty. Especially if you take the 5% bonus to, or 7.5% now, bonus to AP.
I've been practicing that on some ships to see how much of a difference it actually
Oh.
makes, and it actually makes a pretty significant difference.
Here comes Azuma. Any coal and research ships recommendation squares? This ship. Ohio is great at Research Bureau as well. For coal, I think I don't know if Pomeran is still up there, but Pomeran was great as a coal ship. You asked about coal. You asked about the ships, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna play an Ohio game. Here we go. Ohio. I've gotten 3 Ohio games. I didn't want to play this one. Oh well, I played it anyway. Oh, we gotta go to Stream Raiders. We're gonna start early, guys, because, I mean, it's tier 1 difficulty. We're gonna do that. 30-second ad, here we go. Yeah, Pomeran's still there, DeLupus? Okay. Pomeran's a good pick. Moskva is definitely still decent, yes.
I find it interesting how availability and how much you see it feeds perception of whether or not something is a good ship. Nothing happened to Moskva except that it turned into a special ship / premium rather than a tech tree ship. But it's like as soon as it happened, everybody's like, "Oh no, everything is better than Moskva," and I'm like, "No."
Moskva
is nasty.
Moskva is a fantastic ship.
Like I said, I just find it interesting how much you see something during and over a sample size of time for some reason feeds into people's perceptions of whether or not it's a good ship.
Truth. Xyle Illinois, you're glad you didn't get a